Hey everyone! I wanted to formally introduce you to one of my favorite passion projects from 2025 called Watashi. Watashi in Japanese means I, me, or self, and that's exactly what this project is about, your ability to talk to all the different aspects of yourself, as in all 10 of your birth chart placements. For those into astrology, you get it. As I walk through this app and kind of explain the app flow, I will also talk about the app inspiration and content. So I'll just fill out my birth details real quick, and these are all fake for demo purposes. Let's say I was born in New York. Okay, so you're presented with your birth chart with a little blurb about what everything means. And the retrograde planets are also symbolized with the R right next to the planet name. So you'll see there's 3 different parts to your birth chart: the planet, the sign, and the house. I'll get a little bit more into that later and what that means for you. So if I click next, you're presented with a little modal to kind of intro you to the app. So what role do each of you play in my birth chart? What personalities do each of you have? This is talking about the 10 characters that will show up in your group chat. So let's go with the second one. And while that loads, a little bit more about why I decided to build this. This came from me feeling like there's a gap in the astrology market. There was no way for me to speak to my chart placements one-on-one. Like, what if I wanted relationship advice and needed to talk specifically to my Venus sign for ultra personalized guidance? And that eventually led me to dumping all 10 personalities into a group chat. So now, in a fun but kind of eerie way, you can talk to all the different aspects of yourself. And each character's personality is built from the 3 things I mentioned earlier: the planet, the sign, and the house traits. And if it's in retrograde, that kind of intensifies the whole thing. And as you can see, there's a blurb by each of them. They're introducing themselves in their own way, in their own personalities, and let's get yapping to them. So let's see. How's everyone doing? Okay. Guys, I'm demoing. Please behave. Okay, well, they don't like being told to behave, clearly. Let's see. What do you guys think about LinkedIn? Okay. Very strong opinions, I see. All right. Let's move on. Okay, so I guess one more thing worth noting is that none of your chat data or your birth chart data is stored anywhere in any database. All of it is just local storage in your browser. So the moment you click new user or clear your browser history, it's all gone. But you do have the ability to sign back in to your birth chart details and see your chat again, unless you click new user. So the result of these personalities and the way they're calculated is each of them have a really concentrated and unique voice. They're behaving authentically as themselves, which is why you'll sometimes feel torn watching different parts of yourself argue it out in the chat. I know I do. So a quick note on how it works under the hood. The group chat runs on Claude's API, and every round of replies comes back from a single API call. That was one of the hardest parts for me to orchestrate, getting one call to roleplay multiple distinct personalities at once without them hallucinating or blurring together. But it's also why the planets can react to each other. They're all generated in the same breath, so they're aware of what their group chat siblings are saying. So sometimes they'll reply to each other, and, that's kind of pretty cool. Let's see. Saturn, what do you think of Mercury's reply? Yeah, so even if you refer to another planet and like kind of try to get them talking, they will understand the context. And another detail that I wanted to note is that not everyone replies every time. The chat decides who's most interested in the topic and the context at hand, and the number of responders is weighted randomly, just like a real group chat, where sometimes one friend has the strongest opinion and sometimes everyone else piles on. And that's kind of it. I hope you had fun watching this quick demo. Please do try it out, talk to yourself, and let me know your thoughts. Link is attached. Thank you.